number of severe weather reports in Pennsylvania yesterday is still very preliminary. For now, 10 reports of large hail, 28 of damaging straight-line wind, and 3 tornado reports. These will change in coming days, but we know enough to put some perspective on yesterday's bout of severe weather. Now, to get a sense for how unusual yesterday's tornadoes were, here's a breakdown of Pennsylvania tornadoes by month since 1950. The only months with fewer tornadoes than October are December, January, and February, the winter months. Only 13 October tornadoes have been observed in 68 years. The most on any previous October day was 4. We could easily end up with more than that yesterday. When breaks in the clouds and ample low-level moisture, combined with a relatively large change in wind with height, so-called wind shear, prompted the Storm Prediction Center to issue a tornado watch at 2:55 p.m. The visible satellite loop showed explosive convection in the form of discrete, meaning individual, supercell thunderstorms, the wind shear blowing their tops to the south and east. As a result, as my colleague Steve Seaman tweeted last evening, this was not your everyday October radar loop in Pennsylvania. It also showed training thunderstorms that caused flash flooding. At some time yesterday, 46 different counties were under severe thunderstorm warnings and 25 counties under tornado warnings. This product, called multi-radar, multi-sensor rotation, shows individual streaks where radar detected low-level rotation in thunderstorms yesterday and helps guide Weather Service meteorologists in confirming where tornadoes may have struck. One tornado was confirmed yesterday near Conneautville in Crawford County. Preliminary rating of EF2 hit around 2:30 p.m. with maximum winds of 115 miles per hour, heavily damaging several buildings and knocking down numerous trees. There were likely other tornadoes in Crawford County, as suggested by this video from Townville, about 25 miles east of Conneautville. The Weather Service will continue their surveys there today, as well as in Jefferson County, where this video was taken near Brookville, and also in Forest, Westmoreland, Greene, Washington, Clearfield, Lycoming, and Tioga counties, where this video was captured west of Liberty in the extreme southern part of that county, along the border with Lycoming County. Now let me show you some radar imagery from yesterday, focusing on one thunderstorm in Jefferson County shortly after 6 p.m. On the left is the standard reflectivity image, what we typically show you. The purples and reds mark the thunderstorm near Du Bois. If you use your imagination, those colors have a bit of a hook to them, a so-called hook echo. On the right is the so-called velocity imagery. Now, to interpret this, you have to know what direction the radar is, so let me put the radar in there. It's between Du Bois and State College. So that's where the radar is. The colors indicate that the direction the targets were moving with respect to the radar. The reds indicate that those targets were moving away from the radar, while the nearby bright greens indicate those targets were moving toward the radar. Having those colors so close together indicates that the thunderstorm was rotating and potentially could produce a tornado. We will certainly have updates for you in coming days. Stay tuned. The extended forecast is next.